want you to get the picture here. There was this literal valley, and it was called the Valley of Baca. And Baca meant weeping, because it was such a treacherous piece of geography, you might say. And it was dry, it was difficult, it was dangerous. But for many of the people that lived in certain parts of Israel, to get to Jerusalem, to get to the place where the Feast of Pentecost or Passover was happening, to get there, they had to go through this place, this Valley of Baca. And it meant Valley of Weeping because the terrain was so difficult. But let's go back to the sixth verse. The sixth verse. When they walk through the Valley of Baca, or the Valley of Weeping, it will become a place of refreshing. Have any of you ever cried till you didn't feel like you could cry anymore? Come on. Have any of you ever had things happen in your life that were just so frustrating, so difficult, so negative, and you'd get before God and you'd want to pray, and all you could do is shed tears? And I know I'm probably speaking to the females more than the males, but a lot of men, they just get in their car and cry. They don't let anybody know they shed any tears. Have any of you ever had that heartbreaking anguish in life for whatever the reason might be? Let me wave at me just a little bit. Now it's saying something here. It's saying, when they walk through the Valley of Weeping, now they were going somewhere. They were going somewhere. They were going to Jerusalem. Why were they going to Jerusalem? They were going to celebrate the Lord. They were going there to rejoice. They were going there to be with their brothers and their sisters and celebrate the Feast of Passover, the Feast of Pentecost, or other things. They were pressing through this dry, dangerous, life-threatening place, painful place of anguish, the place of weeping. And so what was happening? God was saying to them, all right, you're in the place of weeping, but I'm going to make it a place of refreshing. Say, oh, Pastor, how can God make a place of refreshing out of a place of anguish and a place of sorrow? I don't know, but he has mysterious ways to break through the dark places, to break through the scary places, to break through the places of trouble, to break through the place of grief, to break through the place of rejection, to break through the place that has caused the tears to stream down your face because you lost a loved one to death, or you've had an alienation in your family, you've had a tragedy that has occurred. And he said, I am going to make it a place of refreshing. There's victory in the Valley of Weeping. There is a divine encounter in the Valley of Weeping. There is a miracle in the Valley of Weeping. Why do you think you have to wait till you get to a mountaintop to get a breakthrough? While the tears are streaming down your face, God can bring a refreshing to your life. While you're going through hell on earth, God can bring a refreshing to your life. And instead of saying, I feel exhausted, I feel given out, I feel given up, no, he can go to the next verse, seventh verse. They will continue to grow stronger. Isn't that weird? You're in the place of weeping, but God said it's going to be a place of refreshing, and you're going to get stronger. No, I should feel weak because I'm crying. God's saying, no, in the place of weeping, it'll become a place of refreshing, and you will grow stronger. Why? Because God doesn't have to get you to the mountaintop to give you a victory. God can give you a miracle in your valley. And you say, God, this is so heartbreaking. This is so devastating. And all of a sudden you feel like rising up and say, I don't know what it is, but I feel better. I'm still in sorrow over this, but I feel like I can make it. God, I'm preaching better than you're shouting. Hear me today. I know I can get through this. I'm being refreshed. I'm being revived. I feel stronger today. I'm not going to lay down. I'm going to rise up. I'm not going to give up. I'm getting a second wind. Are you hearing me? I'm feeling like I can get the job done, even though everything's going against me.